Hey, in this video, I'm going to give you my honest physical therapist review of the CAP Barbell ab exerciser. So let's open this up and see what's inside. All right, I'm nearly done constructing it, and you need to know that this thing comes with the device. So it's a little Allen wrench tool with a Phillips head screwdriver on the end. So just make sure you have one of these to screw it in, or you can get yourself a Phillips head screwdriver or a Allen wrench tool screwdriver. All right, so just screwing in the final pieces right here. And this thing looks like it's gonna be okay. Had a little bit of trouble putting it together. Just the alignment of everything takes a little bit of a finagling. It's not difficult to put together. Total, it was less than 10 minutes, probably like 6 or 7 minutes. And here you go, here's the device, the final construct here now. The headpiece is a little tiny bit wobbly, but since it's only holding your head and the rest of the frame seems pretty durable, I mean, it's got a little wiggle to it. I think it'll be okay for what we're going to use it for. Now the frame is made from steel, and these little sleeves with the screwdrivers, with the screws that have these twist knobs on them, they're a little wobbly. Now this handle, this rubber grip, I'm not really sure, foam, I don't really know exactly what this is made of, but it's a squishy, it feels good on your hand. It's a squishy material, and this is gonna roll, so it's gonna go like this to help you do your sit-ups, and you're gonna hang on from up here. I'll demonstrate in just a moment. Now, some other important things about this device. They said on the manufacturer's website or on the Amazon page for this device that it's 27 by 27 inches and by 26 inches. So you can tell it's just an odd shaped device. Okay, so how does this device work? Let's demonstrate. So I'm gonna get up on the table here, and you're gonna put this device like so right here. The headrest is gonna be on your head, and ideally you should do this on the floor so that you don't have to worry about falling off the edge like I am right now. But to give you the best camera angle, this is how this works. So you grab onto the device right here, and then you're going to start to curl up like so. So like you're doing a crunch or a sit-up. And the idea is you can use your hands to help you out. And this cushion is supporting my head, and it's actually very comfortable. And so I'm getting into my probably 7th or 8th rep. This is definitely targeting my abs very well. Now, as a physical therapist who specializes in helping people with like back problems, disc injuries, degenerative disc disease, stenosis, those kinds of problems, this device is gold. I absolutely love it. Right now, I can tell you I'm targeting my abs very well. And when I sit up like so, I can think about putting my lower back flat. So watch what I did there. It's just like if I took my hand under my low back and I shoved my back down, which will actually make my bottom kind of come off the table a little bit. We call this a posterior pelvic tilt in the physical therapy world. But all you're gonna do is push that back flat, and that already pre-tightens the abs. And then you're gonna sit up from there holding your back flat, whew, and I can feel a very good ab curl when I do this. Now there's other variations to use this. You can turn on your side and do an oblique curls with the instruction set, so you can come up sideways like so. And then you can also stabilize your upper body and do leg lifts like this. I don't think it's as easy to do leg lift type exercises, and I don't think they're the best for back problems. I'll tell you right now, just a physical therapy side note, even though we're on a product review, leg lifts for training your abs, if you have a back problem, is not a good idea. Stick to picking up your head and shoulders like this device is best designed to do. And just as a quick side note, if you're looking for help for a lower back problem like a degenerative disc disease, a herniated disc, lower back pain in general, check out the description below. I've linked some playlists with ideal exercises and videos and other advice and tips for those specific back problems. So once you're done with this video, go check that out. Now let's talk about the pros and cons of this device. So some of the pros are it's very lightweight, it's really simple to use, and the grips feel very fantastic, and this headrest is awesome for your neck, to support your head so that you don't stress your neck too much when you're doing these sit-up motions. It's very light. The manufacturer says it's about 5 pounds, and I'd say it's maybe right on 5 pounds, maybe just a bit more, but it can't be more than 6 pounds. I don't have a scale to give you the exact weight, but I'd say it's 5 pounds, not too much. Now to give you the cons, it's the joints, you know, where you connect all this stuff, it is a little flimsy, and oh, look at that, I've lost a screw. I don't think it's a deal breaker necessarily, but you know, I thought I screwed it in all the way. It doesn't go in anymore, and this is the one that I had the most trouble with assembling. So that makes my headrest just a little bit loose. I'll have to see if I can adjust that later on. But overall, I think I could still use it even with just one screw attached. It serves its purpose. Another big con for this device is it doesn't fold away, so you can't really store it very easily. It's going to take up space. I mean, there's no, oh, it just came apart. There's no easy way to kind of put it away. And I think I didn't screw this on right, so I think that's probably my fault that it's coming apart. But anyways, yeah, this doesn't fold away very easily, so it's going to just take up space. But now to give you my honest opinion about this device, I think it's well worth the money. They run anywhere from $20 to $30 depending on when you get it, you know, if it's on sale. And it targets your abs very well. And as a physical therapist who sends people home to do exercises for their lower back, I have them do ab exercises. I don't think doing back exercises is a good idea for most back problems. That's another topic for another day. But if you're doing abdominal exercises, this really helps you to guide yourself in your technique and your form so that you can do it right and target the right abdominal muscles. A common complaint that I run into with patients when we're doing ab exercises like crunches and sit-ups is that their neck begins to hurt either on the front and oftentimes here on the back. And this device solves that problem. It takes the neck out of it because you can rest your head on this pad right here. So overall, when compared to going to the doctor, spending the money on going to the doctor, getting any medications, injections, epidural shots, and possibly a surgery on your back, 20 or 30 bucks for a device like this. Even if one busts on you and you have to get another one, it's a drop in the bucket and really helps you to get your abs going. I still feel my abs kind of tight after doing just those reps right there. So I love this device. If I know you guys just saw it kind of fall apart, I think I'm going to get another one if I can't fix this. I'm just going to make sure that I can replace this. So there you go. There's my honest physical therapist review of the ab cruncher, the ab exerciser, and I think that it's well worth the money. Thanks so much, friends, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.